My name is Joel Aaron from Morning in Atlanta on 920.
We really do see ourselves as a neighbor in the community. Are we reaching a point in this country where we're not allowing children to be children?
I have a 4-year-old son,
Okay.
and this is a subject that really concerns me.
That's the reason why we have an Atlanta town hall panel.
What's your number one issue in election 2008?
It's the nation's first listener-supplied morning radio team.
The schools, the price of gas, price of food.
I want to be, as a station, where you are and where the things are that matter to you most.
So often, we use the wrong rules for the game of life. It's as if we live in a republic team mindset and we play with the rules of a democracy. And that is like playing football with basketball rules. Georgia ranks number 1 in bank failures nationwide, 46 overall, 16 just in the last 12 months. And a new study suggests that we may be just seeing the tip of the iceberg.
The BOOST program, Building Options and Opportunities for Students to Triumph, works to improve the academics and social health of struggling Jessamine County middle schoolers. Students meet here after school each day to polish up on their studies with one-on-one teacher supervision. Many parents say they have seen a lot of benefits from the program and are excited with the results.
Welcome back to the Hub Internet Show all week long. It's our week-long Gloat Fest 2010, which is why we are drinking the tea rather than drinking the Kool-Aid like we had been in 2008. And honestly, we're talking about the economy today because, quite frankly, and this is the reason Rich is on, we needed a Frederick Douglass Republican that believes deep down in his soul that you can make it on 40 acres and a mule, because at the end of the day, within the next 2 years, Rich, that's about what we're going to have to make it on. Healthcare legislation was another thing that was supposed to be passed before the August recess. Where August recess normally comes and goes and you might get 20 or 30 folks there were August recess town hall meetings with congressional representatives where you had thousands of folks coming out. People standing in line like they were coming to the Friday night football game. And they're coming to a congressional town hall meeting holding copies of a 1,200-page healthcare bill that they understood better than the congressional representative who was trying to sell them this bill of goods.
It's slow going for plans to construct a new bypass on US 27 in Nicholasville. Engineer Ben Edelin says the 2-year project, which could cost an estimated $70 million, would likely not be completed until 2010.
And we're going to have, I guess, what we might call rapid-fire popcorn here for a minute. To where we're not going to go left to right or right to left. I'm going to go all over the place in the row here and just throw out one word. And each of these candidates, whoever's name is called, has 15 seconds to tell you what that word means to them, what it means to their platform, what it means to their position, and what they might do in Washington come November.
Some years later, Henry Green Cole donated this plot of land, 20 acres, on a hill just north of the Marietta Square, to the U.S. government for a final resting place for soldiers. But former Confederates did not want their dead to lie in a cemetery along with Union soldiers. And so on the south side of the square, on another hill, there is yet another cemetery, the Confederate Soldier Cemetery. The AJC is reporting that there are 79 banks in Georgia with a Texas ratio over 100. As you might imagine, that Texas ratio means that the bad loans they hold are equal to the capital they hold in reserves. There are 16 banks with a ratio over 500. There are 2 with a ratio above 1,000. Now, experts say there are many reasons why this is, ranging from lax underwriting practices to capital-chasing bad real estate investment. But one thing is for sure, in a market that's heavily invested in real estate equities, this is one industry that still sees a rocky road ahead. Live in Midtown, I'm Joel Aaron. We're in a race with Sacramento right now for the biggest tea party in the country. We have newest estimates from the guys doing all the calculations back there, the people that are good with numbers. I'm good with words. That's why they send me up here and don't have me crunch numbers. Is about 15,000 people in the crowd tonight. Now that is something to be unified over. They are backed up at the MARTA station trying to get here. They can't even get in. In 1929, a gentleman by the name of John Dewey went over to Russia. John Dewey was a college professor at the University of Columbia, and John Dewey
went over to Russia to understand and observe cultural Marxism at work. Say that. Because there's one thing we know in the media, and speaking from somebody from the media, that attracts us like a magnet. If you have this, you have us. It does not care what, I do not care what the topic is. Remember we spoke earlier in one of the earlier sessions about it. The matter doesn't matter. The results do not matter. All that matters is who is doing it, who is saying it, and who's involved. Here's the ticket. Numbers are king for media. It does not matter why you assemble. Numbers equal momentum equal commercial viability.
We can only be the Americans that we are meant to be when we are able to come together. Because divided we are conquered and united we stand.
920. Glad to have you aboard for Atlanta's first look at the day ahead. 920 WGKA is Atlanta's intelligent talk. We're here to help you along the way, and we're here to fight for the values that you value as a family.
Hi, thank you for watching this video. It gives you a taste of a little of what I can do. I'd love to speak with you about filling the position that you have available. You can reach me at 678-910-3101 or find me online at joelaaron.com or email joel@joelaaron.com. Have a great day.